Okay, hey everybody. Welcome to Small Plots with Kevin. I'm Kevin. It appears as though we have a little bit of a small plot here today. I'm out in the middle of the woods, as you can plainly see. Didn't film the walk back, didn't really know where I was going, didn't really have any plan. I kind of just knew about the state forest here, and parking sucked, and now I'm in the woods, and I'm kind of partially set up, or fully set up. Should I just leave it like this? That's true bushcraft. The truest of bushcraft. I'm gonna try to make my audio not so shitty this time. I feel like when I turn the camera away from me, it gets muffled, even though there's a mic there. So maybe if I hold it in my left hand, here's a test. Holding it in my left hand, maybe it's not so muffled as if when I hold it in my right hand. Anyway, I'm gonna keep setting up, and I'm here really early today. I don't know what I'm going to do. Probably just explore after I set up, get stuff going for a fire, and see what the deal is. Well, okay, well I've got my tarp set up, got my hammock and my tarp. Obviously the first thing you do, and now I'm kind of at a loss, you know? Should I start a fire? Should I go back to my car and grab the gallon of water that I brought because there's no source of water out here? I guess there's snow. I can melt snow if I needed to, but that's so lame when I have a gallon of water like a mile that way at the car. You know, I could probably do better with this hang, but nah, it's not supposed to be weathery. I think right now with the like 10-mile-an-hour winds is like the worst it's supposed to be. Yeah, let's give a little tour. Okay, that was the tour. Pretty good. Oh, well, it's a small plot. What do you want? We do small plots here on Small Plots. We don't do big plots, and don't even talk to me about medium plots. Small plots only. So we've got my hammock set up here. A little peek in there for you. Don't have anything in the hammock yet. It's a little banana-y. I'm gonna probably adjust it. We'll see. Plan on having the fire right there. Yeah, kind of just getting things going here. There's a swamp right over there. I was actually, when I looked at this place on a map, that's kind of where I was trying to get. I'm not going over there now because of the obvious, you know, widowmakers, dead hangings. Also, it just kind of looks like utter dog shit over there. So, not going over there. I'm already warm. It's probably about 32 degrees. Actually, let me check my thermometer here. It says it's 43. I just hung it up, and it was sitting in my pack, so let's give that some time to adjust. It's definitely not 43. Or maybe it is. I don't know. Either way, I was sweating coming back here, so now I'm just wearing a shirt. Yeah, I'm pumped. This is the first like winter camping this year that I've really gotten to do. A buddy and I went out in late November, and it was snowy, not technically winter, very wintry. But this is the first time since then that I've been able to get out with Christmas and work, and then the weather just got like real crap. You know, I'll camp in some crap weather. I'll do it. I will camp in the crappiest weather you can imagine, but you know, I don't try to, you know, so when it's like 10 degrees and an ice storm for 3 weeks, I'm probably just gonna see how long it takes for that to end. And that would be today. Actually, yesterday was like 55 in Rochester. Today is kind of back down into the 30s, but anyway, I guess I'm going to start looking for some wood, just get a little fire going, nothing roaring. Just something to give myself a little bit of warmth, and kind of just wing it for the rest of the day. I'll probably go for a walk at some point, bring y'all along. I'm in a very swampy area. There's a lot of swamp around in New York. It's actually the southern tier of New York. Kind of like, actually pretty close to the border with Pennsylvania here. Maybe like half hour away. I don't really know. So whatever, I don't know. I'm out here, man. Every single car around here is just plastered with mud and grime, because that's the way of life. That's just the way it is out here. There's no, even the paved roads are dusty. Anyway, look at how lumpy this is. This was such a lumpy walk in. I don't know if this really portrays the true lumpiness, but it is very lumpy out here. The screen's kind of cool. I'm going to wear the battery out very quickly. It's already at 87% and I've been using it for 6 minutes. So that's gonna go pretty fast, but that's okay. It's not super needed. Also, it's cold out here and you know, things go down quicker in the cold. Oh my God, yeah, all my batteries are flying. Anyway, I got batteries, man. I'm gonna start collecting wood. This snow is like a foot deep, almost. All right, got the fire going. Not great on the wood selection. I don't know if you can tell, it's just a bunch of rotten softwood. I'm gonna have to go somewhere else to find anything better. But I got it going. I'm gonna dry my boots off a little bit, make some tea, nurture the fire, make sure it doesn't go out. Just get a nice little bed of coals going so I don't have to light it again later. Just kind of relaxing now. I don't even know what time it is. 2 p.m? 3 p.m? Oh man. I just walked back to the car to grab some water and a hoodie for later tonight. And yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be going on any adventures today. This entire area is so lumpy. I'm exhausted just from the walk to and from the car. The ground is lumpy. The snow is like a foot, sometimes 2 feet in some areas. I'm exhausted. So I think what I'm gonna do is just kind of load up on that crappy softwood. It's not that cold out here, it really isn't. I thought the car temperature said it was 32. It's 46. This thermometer's been out here for at least an hour and it says 46. It's freaking nice. The temps will drop, but I'm sweaty. I'm kind of hungry. It's just about, I'm guessing 3:30, or I'm sorry, 2:33. My fire's, you know, kind of going down already. Just going to get my butt in a chair, maybe make some late lunch, listen to the sounds of nature while occasionally whipping out the camera to film something. Oh yeah, let me show you the beverage center. We got water. We got Citra Dreams. We'll get into that later. But yeah, kind of gave up hope on venturing too far after that trek. I'm just like, and that was not far. It's just so difficult to get around, and snowshoes wouldn't help, by the way. This place is so lumpy and just full of fallen trees and stuff. I'd still be trying to get here if I had snowshoes on, although I did bring them just in case. Okay, well, here I am, sitting in a chair. I think this is the first time I've sat in an actual chair here on small plots. You can't see it because I'm sitting in it, but I guarantee it's a chair. I think on the Pilot app, episode 0, I had my sitting pad, and then last time I was just in my hammock. I'm more apt to do stuff like that when it's not cold out. I don't want to have my hammock too close to the fire, basically. That's the reason. So here I am. You can see it. It's pretty good. Got the fire going again, kinda. This is going to be a struggle all day because of the crappy quality of wood around here. I'm just taking a breather. I'll go and grab some more in the vicinity pretty soon. First time I've sat down since I got here. It's been a few hours. Kind of just aimlessly, slowly setting up camp. I cut my hand right there. I don't know if you can see it. Kind of a P in the B. Doesn't really hurt except for when I try to grab anything. Man, I'm a little wet. My feet are a little wet. I took my gaiters off. There's a gator. Oh, it's a gator. Because I don't want them to melt. Oh, see, I sat over here because the wind was blowing in the opposite direction. You know how it goes. But yeah, I'm gonna set my kind of wet feet here next to the fire for a while, see if I can't dry them off. I have socks for bedtime, but I'm not gonna put those on until it's time for bed. Yeah, basically just chill zone time. I've purposefully stomped down this area. Obviously, as you can see from the fire, it goes down even more, but this is the comfortable, without digging my heel in, kind of level that we're working with. Yeah, it's about a foot. I mean, you can kind of see, like from the bottom there up to the top, yeah, about a foot or more in most places. But here we are. It's my stuff over there. It's on a tarp, or it's actually on a poncho, which turns into a tarp. So that it's not just sitting in the snow. There's my beverage center next to it. My hammy ham. I gotta set up my sleeping pad and stuff soon. I always like to set my sleeping pad up first for a while because they always go down a little bit with your warm breath and then the cold area. Even in the summer they go down. I don't know. And I usually give my sleeping bag a little bit of time because it's give the down some time to, you know, expand. But I don't do that till later because I don't want spiders crawling in it. I don't use bug nets in the winter. I know people that do. I just don't. I kind of like the connection to the wilderness. You know, I can open my eyes and, oh, is that a bear? The answer is yes. Oh, speaking of which, possible moose turds. And this is not an area that's known for moose, although it is quite moosey, like it's swampy and, you know, big forests. But usually in New York State, moose are just in the Adirondacks. But man, I'll be damned if that wasn't some huge deer shit, which is moose. Like each ball was like, I don't know if you can, is like that big, just in a pile, like all around other deer shit. Like maybe it's a buck with a huge asshole. I don't know. I'm not really sure the diameter of deer's assholes. I just know that moose poop is bigger deer poop, and that's what this was. And it's hard to tell with the footprints over some, you know, the snow's melted a little bit, so every footprint looks like a giant footprint now. I don't know, maybe we'll see a moose. That would be unexpected. I'm not expecting it. That I guess that's the definition of unexpected, huh? Yeah. Yeah, so I guess I'll go over what's in store for tonight in terms of food and drink. For food, I have bacon-wrapped hot dogs, and I got a nice little foldy grill. Haven't tried it yet. I have my reservations, but today's kind of its maiden voyage with these bacon-wrapped weens. I usually like to cook stuff directly on the coals, so maybe I'll put some on the grate between two logs. I'm not getting rocks around here to put the grate between, but at least between two logs, and kind of hope that they just don't burn down in the time that it takes to cook the hot dogs. But then I'll put some other ones on the coals as well, like at the same time. I'm really pumped. I am hungry. I'm hungry as the devil. I might even just eat. I also brought my norm, which is like tuna packets. Those tuna packet things are like a $1.20 with tortilla. Just pretty simple meal for camping, and I might just have one or two of those to tide me over, because I want to at least wait till it's kind of dark before I start cooking dinner. It's about, oh geez, what even time is it? What even time is it even? It's 4:10, so I have less than 2 hours. I have less than 2 hours of daylight, and I'm hungry. I'm excited to crack my first beer. I'll go over that beer. Brought a few of those. Don't know if I'll drink them all, but I have them if I want to. I have 4 of them. Yeah, I'm just sort of relaxing by the campfire right now. It's going well. Campfire is kind of in a nice little stage right now. I'm cooking some ice, right, as you can see. Got this guy poking out here. Got some more wood, although I will, still probably need to get some. I found these big guys, these big log boys over there, and I can still harvest some more. And that's probably what I'll do, because it's so close. It's right there. My boots are still kind of wet. My feet aren't really wet. They're just like sweaty wet. They're not like, I don't have like wet feet. The feeling of wet feet. It's not like, nothing like that. It's just sort of like the outsides of my boots are just still, wet. It's really the only word for it, isn't it? Yeah, so can't believe that ice is still not melted. That's been there for a minute too. I put that like 5 minutes ago. Put that there 5 minutes ago or so. So yeah, just sorta maxing and relaxing. Don't really know what else to say. But this is it. This is kind of what I wanted to do today. This is what I wanted to come out here and do. It just get out of my damn apartment. Really is all it was. Just get out, stretch my legs, get some fresh air directly next to a campfire, and just sort of take it all in. I'm trying to be quiet, except for when I'm talking to the camera, so maybe some animals will come around, but I don't know. I'm such a loud, boisterous dude. And sometimes I'll even talk to myself, like I'll be having a thought and then just like burst out, just like, that's what I was saying, or just something asinine. And so that's, whatever, anything near me is probably gone. Any Bigfoots. Just in the woods, baby. Okay, I lied. I went on a little adventure. Found some footprints. These almost look human, right? Like, or deer. I don't know, it's hard to tell. Like, they kind of get down in there, that's got to be deer. They just look weird. I don't know, but this is weird. This is really weird. This just sort of, and then these are mine. But what in the hay is that? My best guess is just like a running dude. Like some dude was just running. But I'm 6'4" and my stride, no, yeah, I couldn't do that stride. That's an incredible stride. Here, check it out. Yeah, see, this is where I landed. Just a jump. That was a jump, and then I'm still not even there. What is this? I'm gonna follow it. We're gonna find out. We're gonna meet. Oh, dude, you know what it might be? Is the majestic leaping beaver. The beaver that leaps. See, now here kind of gets, maybe it's a fisher? Maybe a fisher? Fishers can bound, right? They bound. Maybe it was a fox. The fox was bounding. It was something that was bounding. For sure. This is a beautiful woods, but it is lumpy. And here's this swamp. I don't know when the swamp really begins. We're gonna find out. I'm just kind of following other animals' prints. When I say other animals, I'm like, you know, considering myself part of the animal kingdom here. And if I'm being honest, there's a suspicious lack of beaver. Although, actually, I don't know, is that beaver? It's really hard to tell. Okay, never mind. Yeah, there's, as soon as I say it, of course, there's definitely, it's not new, but this place is just lousy with beavers. Coming in here, you could just see all the beaver lodges. So yeah, doesn't look to be like any kind of like water bog. I'm not gonna go too much further. But yeah, in the summer, I bet that's all pretty juicy. Okay, yeah, I can see where there actually might be some water there. I don't know, it's really hard to tell. Look at this guy. Hey, buddy. This would be a great spot to watch the sunset. Maybe I will. I kind of still want to follow this bounding boy. Yeah, oh, look at all this beaver activity. Holy jeez. Yeah, actually, this is probably about where I'm gonna stop. I don't want to step into like a piece of water or something that's just gonna break on me, because I can't see the ground. Now that I'm totally just in the middle of some foreign woods, following some random animal tracks, I guess I'll mosey on back to camp. I really hope the audio is a little bit better in this one when I'm not looking at the camera. That would be awesome. All right, well, I'm totally lost. I'm not. I mean, obviously, you can just follow your footprints back. And also I can like see my campsites right there. You could really put some pine boughs down, slack up some wall. You got yourself a shelter that I will never build. Oh my God, a camp. Nice. Got some nice little walkways going on here. From the campfire, all here, all ground I can actually walk on. Still like 5 inches above the actual ground, but. And then I got another little trail over to the couple trees that I'm harvesting from over there. Ah, geez, I'll leave you for 5 minutes. Softwood man, I tell you. I think it's time to eat. I'm too hungry to wait till dark. It's a little after 5, maybe 5:15. Got the little grill guy on there. And let's see what we got. Oh, couple 2-3 bacon wrapped hot dogs there, eh? I knew that was gonna happen. Sure. Why not? Yeah. Hell. And I'm gonna try one directly on the coals for now. We'll see. Okay. And somehow I'm gonna have to turn my GoPro off. Not using this slimy hand. Yeah. They're going. That guy's not really cooking any faster down there. Although this is kind of starting a fire here now. Get that out of there. Burn the damn camera. So yeah, just kind of, they're actually cooking slower than I thought in some ways, but quicker than I thought in others. His life is crazy. Well, I got one. It's delicious. Now I'm just trying to stop the rest from just burning. There's so much grease dripping down there. That was hilarious. Got it all good. Yeah, I'm pumped. I know they don't look like much, but they are gonna be delicious. That one on the end was the one that I tried cooking in the coals. It got all unraveled and shitty and burnt. The rest worked out pretty okay. The bacon was a little thick on one end, so it kind of made it difficult. Why am I having such a hard time keeping that in frame? Let's just back out. Let's just get away from there. Anyway, I'm gonna eat these hot dogs. The first one was it's a mess of piazza. So I will eat these hot dogs and then probably I might drink a beer. I mean, if anybody has any objections to that, feel free to speak out. Dead quiet. You know, I kind of dig this little snow shelf I got going on here. I got my water bottle and a little coaster there. Got all my food. Half of this is stale. It's kind of a bummer. Meh. Got my poker. Yeah, got everything I need. Miss Spork. Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, I put that on there. Put the grill on there when it was too hot. First time using it. Of course, I melted the fake burlap. I mean, I knew this wasn't really going to last. It's very cheap. But, you know, first time. All right, well, the grill worked good. It's over there in the snow, trying to cool off. But yeah, got a couple more of these. Probably will not cook them tonight. I got 2 more, and I'll be fine after that. Yeah, fire's kind of... I got to do something about this guy. Oh, the sun is going down. Casting a nice color on those trees. Beautiful. Okay, let's have a beer. All right, here we go. A little snowing. Okay, we got Citra Dreams. Captain Lawrence Brewing Company. That's somewhere out of New York. Where is it? Elmsford. Everybody loves Elmsford. I've been there 0 times. I've never heard of it, but this beer I like. I've had it before. It's a hazy IPA. Oh God. Let's get into it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That'll do. Got some weens in my belly. Got some beer. Beer gonna join them soon. Oh, yep, it's there now. Should probably keep drinking water. This beer might have been a little premature. Nobody spoke up when I asked, and if anyone had any contestants. If anyone contested. Yeah, it's gonna be dark soon. I should probably get like my headlamp and the rest of the wood that I'll need for tonight. And just chunker brown. Huh. Going up. Huh. Hope nobody's hurt. It's weird to hear sirens out here. It was quite alarming. Okay, I've got a real precarious lighting setup right now. This little guy kind of just bouncing on my knee. It's pretty dark. It's pretty dark now. I'm not really sure what time it is. It's not too late. It's like 7:30, something like that. The moon, it's got to be full. It's got to be a full moon. It's huge. I wish you could see it. There's no way you're going to be able to see that, but it's so bright. It's like shining through the trees like the sun was over there earlier. You can still kind of see behind me, actually. Wow. Sun's still kind of going down a little bit. Yeah. Going through wood at an alarming rate. It's I need to go out. Like, I keep having to get wood. I hate softwood. Why can't I just get like a good ash? It's like one of 10 trees I know. I don't really know trees. I just know like wood sucks to burn and what wood doesn't suck to burn. And all this is like pine and like swamp trees, and it just goes. It just goes. I have a tree that I'm going through, but you can't have a fire out of, 6-inch thick logs only. You need lots of other stuff, and that stuff just goes. So, life moves on. It's a struggle, but somehow I think I'll manage. All right. Hey guys, so about to go to bed now. This light is so bright. It's almost a little too bright. Oh, hey, oh, wow. Hey, that's not too bad. Oh, whoa, geez. Why deprive ourselves? Let's just go as bright as we can. So that's a fine light. That's a fine light. Anyway, I'm probably gonna listen to a podcast for a little while. Oh, jeez, I look insane. I look insane and homeless. Gotta sleep with my water bottle because it's cold. Hold on, what's the temp? What are we looking at here? This is 20. I just felt a steak. Okay. Well, I'll fix that steak. Man, I should have come in here long ago. I'm having a great time. The fire was getting down and my feet were getting cold because they were still wet. I couldn't dry them off. Putting new socks on, getting in the sleeping bag. Man, this is the warmest I've been all night. Oh man, I always have the comical like redness. Look at that. Like, just leave anywhere my hand goes. It's that Irish skin. Yeah. Anyway. Good night. Okay, well that does it. The video and audio might sound a little bit different. Recording on my phone. The GoPro tried to record the outro here, and the GoPro just turned on, beeped a bunch of times, and then turned off, and it wouldn't respond to my inputs. So here I am. You didn't really miss much last night. Kind of fell asleep. It was cold. It definitely got down into the teens. It was way colder than it was scheduled to be. My feet were so chilly. They're actually still chilly. I woke up and it took me about 10 minutes to put on my frozen boots. Not even kidding. It was a big P in the B. Lesson learned. I don't know what lesson I learned. I guess to wear my rubber muck boots next time, because those won't be too cold. Got the fire. Everything's all hunky-dory. So anyway, thank you for joining me on my adventure to this small plot. This has been Small Plots with Kevin. I'm Kevin. And it's for a second time, thank you for watching Small Plots. Okay, that's probably really good for that.